Niger's junta told a top U.S. diplomat that they would kill deposed President Mohamed Bazoum if neighboring countries attempted any military intervention to restore his rule. The threat to the deposed president raises the stakes both for ECOWAS and for the junta, which has shown its willingness to escalate its actions since it seized power on July 26. Niger was seen as the last country in the Sahel region south of the Sahara Desert that Western nations could partner with to counter jihadi violence linked to al-Qaida and the Islamic State group that has killed thousands and displaced millions of people. The international community is scrambling to find a peaceful solution to the country's leadership crisis. 9 leaders from the 15-member West African bloc met Thursday in the Nigerian capital, Abuja, to discuss their next steps. Speaking after the talks, ECOWAS Commission President Omar Alieu Touray said he could only reaffirm the decisions by the military authorities in the subregion to deploy a standby force of the community. ECOWAS has imposed harsh economic and travel sanctions on Niger, but analysts say it may be running out of options as support fades for intervention. The bloc has failed to stem past coups in the region. Niger is the 4th of its member states to undergo a coup in the last 3 years. Nnamdi Obasi, a senior advisor with the crisis group think tank, said ECOWAS should further explore diplomacy in Niger. The use of force could lead to unintended and catastrophic consequences with unpredictable outcomes, he said, warning that a military intervention could also trigger a major regional conflict between democratic governments and an alliance of military regimes. The wider African Union has yet to weigh in on this crisis. The AU Peace and Security Council could well overrule this ECOWAS decision if it felt that wider peace and security on the continent was threatened by an intervention. Any coup that has succeeded beyond 24 hours has come to stay. So, as it is, they are speaking from the point of strength and advantage, said Oladeinde Ariyo, a security analyst in Nigeria. So, negotiating with them will have to be on their terms. The junta has cut ties with France and exploited popular grievances toward its former colonial ruler. It also has asked for help from the Russian mercenary group Wagner, which operates in a handful of African countries and has been accused of committing human rights abuses. Meanwhile, Niger's approximately 25 million people are feeling the impact of the sanctions. Some neighborhoods in the capital, Niamey, have little access to electricity and there are frequent power cuts across the city. The country gets up to 90% of its power from Nigeria, which has cut off some of the supply.